answer to the nation's prayer for leadership. The last thing I saw as I left my hotel today to come to this great convention hall was a newspaper whose headlines on the international scene was even bigger than they were on this great convention. And rightly so, for those headlines deal with life and death, and the very life and death of America. In every American home, of the strength we must have if we are to stay free, not such killers. And one of them, or all of them, the candidate from Missouri, has demonstrated leadership. Executive leadership is strength in Missouri. In the next 4 months, we will have time to take his record to all the people, and they will support him just as Missouri does. He is the first choice of everyone who has worked with him or knows his program for America. Mr. Chairman and fellow delegates, it is my great honor to put before this convention the name of the distinguished senator from Missouri, a man who will be every inch a president, the Honorable Stuart Symington of Missouri.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ovation is for Mrs. Franklin D. Roosevelt, who has taken her seat in the balcony in a box. The distinguished former congressman and present United States Senator from the state of Minnesota, with his
at this great convention. We now approach the hour of all-important decision. You are the chosen people out of 172 million Americans, the chosen of the Democratic Party, come here to Los Angeles to choose a man to lead this Democratic Party in the campaign of this fall and this November, but to choose a man whom we hope will lead this country and all of our friends and all of those peoples who look to us for help, who look to us for understanding, who look to us for leadership. We are here, he said, the prophets prophesy falsely, and the high priests, he said, rule by their word, and my people love to have it so. But what will be the end thereof? I say to you, the political prophets have prophesied falsely in these 8 years, and the high priest of government what did did the scoffers say? The scoffers said nonsense. They said catastrophic nonsense. But we know it was the essential and the basic and the fundamental truth that he spoke to us. This was the man who talked sense to the American people. There was one man who said this is a time for self-examination. This is a time for us to take stock, he said. This is a time to decide where we are and where we're going. This, he said, is a time for... He has fought courageously. He has fought honorably. In 1952, a man who is not the favorite son of any one state. I submit to you the man who is the favorite son of 50 states. And not only of 50 states, but the favorite son of every country in the world in which he is known, of the favorite son in every country in which he is unknown, but in which some spark, even though unexpressed, by way of desire for liberty and freedom, still lives. This favorite son, I submit to you, Adlai Stevenson of Illinois.
Certain in purpose and firm in action. Yes. Here, ladies and gentlemen, is a man who can unify, a man who can get things done, a man who can win with Jack Kennedy in November. Ladies and gentlemen of the convention, I proudly and confidently place before you as the next Vice President of the United States, Lyndon B. Johnson of Texas.
Please. The rules do not provide for demonstrations on nominations for Vice President. I know this one wasn't planned, it just developed, and I want to be reasonably patient, but please return to your seats now so we can proceed with seconding speeches. Senator Green. Those opposed will vote no. Baines Johnson. My fellow Democrats,
to lead us to a fruitful America, to a peaceful world for mankind.